Alphonso, you know who I am, fam?
Yes, of course.
Oh my days, I am gone. I've made it. I have made it. Yeah, man, it's your boy Young Philly, and you are watching At Home with Alphonso Davies. How are you, brother? You good?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very, very well, man. I feel like just the first question I want to get off the bat, what was the first football shirt you collected after a game? And whose was it?
When I first started playing with Bayern, I think we were on preseason. We played AC Milan, and I got their keepers.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. Obviously, growing up, I knew who he was. He's a big dude. He's a very big dude. He's a year older than me, so being able to get a shirt was a joyful moment. It made me feel happy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Like, obviously, because that's your first shot at the time, and you're telling me you're looking at him play, and you've grown up watching AC Milan and dreaming to play for these big clubs. You see, like, something so small like asking for a player's shirt. Do those moments like make you realize where you are in your life?
Yeah.
Because that's how it is for me. Like I've got subscribers, I've got like views before, but none of that means nothing. It's only now when I give my mum like a little money now to go and do something, I realized, okay, I'm actually blessed. So was that like the case for you as well? Like,
it was the exact same thing. Watching these teams and then playing against them, and then seeing these players asking for the jersey is like,
it's
wow.
Yeah, innit? I feel like it's the smallest moments that make you realize how far you've kind of come. What's your favorite color boots to play in?
I think it'll be all black. Yeah, before, obviously I love like color boots, but now I'm just thinking like simple is better.
He's matured, you lot. He's matured. Yeah, he's at Bayern. He's on the grown mentality now. He wants all black. So what? Generally, you see, when I used to play football, I was that guy that wanted to match like my boots with the kit.
I used to be when I first started playing. Yeah, for sure.
Because I've always been into as well like the customization boots. I remember seeing once Aubameyang. He had like these Mercurials, but they were at the time when he was at Dortmund, the Dortmund colours, and they had like these mad. See, don't you? So that's not you. You're just a simple man now, all black.
Maybe put my name on it and that's it. But right now it's just all black.
Okay. So Alphonso, what is it you like doing outside of football? We're gonna go to your trainer collection in a sec, but apart from collecting trainers, what do you love doing?
I love playing other sports, different sports. TikTok, YouTube.
Where can the people find your YouTube? What you just type in your name, yeah?
Yeah, just type in my name, and then actually it's not my name, it's Fonzie. So Phonzy.
People, go watch him up. No joke. He's very good. I can't lie, he's very good.
Hey man, it's your boy Alphonso Davies, aka Fon, and I'm back again with another video. I used to play basketball in grade 7 till like grade 9. So when I first came to Munich, I went to go watch most of the basketball games because I enjoyed it.
Oh, they gave you a shirt?
They gave me a shirt with my name on it.
Yo! That's hard!
So every time I go, I make sure I put this on.
In basketball, I'm a massive fan of basketball. What was you more like? Was you the 3-point? What position did you play? And I'll tell you what sort of player you was.
I play shooting guard.
Oh yeah, you're dirty. You're Klay Thompson. You're on smoke. You are on smoke. Klay? And you know when you just leave the hand hanging, you know it's coming. Okay. Talk to me. So you've got my favorite pairs of trainers behind you. Jordan 1 is my all-time favorite trainer. I don't think there's a better Jordan than it. What is your favorite colorway? You've got a few, and you've actually got some colorways I don't have. What is your favorite colorway of the Jordan 1s?
My favorite color is right here, the 11 breads.
See, I don't like these 11s.
Why don't you like? These are like the cleanest Jordans.
It's because I'm gonna admit to you, Alphonso, I've got a mad wide foot. So like, for example, Air Forces, I love Air Forces, but they're not for a man with a wide foot. I'm guessing your foot's narrow.
Yeah, it is narrow.
See?
Yeah, because the Jordan, the top of the foot is like, it's like this. Spread out like this.
Do you know what I used to do back in the day as well, Alphonso? Interesting fact, yeah? I don't know if you lot did this over in Canada, But here, yeah, in England, well, let me speak for myself before I try and stereotype everyone. But what I used to do is I used to take out the inner sole, so I'm size 8. What is that in euro?
40?
How do you know that? And I'm a UK size. He's not even, that's crazy, you know that. Anyway, so I used to be a size 8, but I used to buy a size 7.5 and take out the inner sole. Bro, when I told you, my toes used to be like that in the trainers. But they look so clean. It looks so nice. Because you know what they say, when the trainer's smaller, it looks better, innit? So I would struggle, like, how many pairs of trainers do you have as well?
Right now, I don't know. I can count them.
Go on. Let's go for it. Count.
Right now?
Yeah, count. Wait. Is it silly counting? Like, are you gonna be over 100?
Definitely.
Oh no, don't count them, bro. We get the point though. You've got hundreds, but you've got like a good selection there. Correct me if I'm wrong, Alphonso. That bottom right, where I can see like a little boot, is that those like Balenci joints?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. You got like a proper like variation. You got shoes up there as well.
And different ones.
How would you describe your dress style?
I try to match as much as possible. I try to match my shoes and my shirt.
Yeah.
And then the jeans is whatever.
That's like me.
Definitely the shoes and the shirt has to match. At least looks the same.
So Alphonso, you ain't the only one. I remember seeing Serge a couple times. His swag's on point. Is there anyone else that buying that dress as well? Or even sometimes, because I've got a friend, Alphonso, sorry to cut you off. Like, I've got a friend called Chunks, and sometimes he would wear like certain trainers, and I'll look at his trainers and I'm like, and quietly I'll go buy them the next week. Is there someone in your team like that you look at, wow, this guy's always got like the nice little...
Definitely. I think Jerome is one of them, Jerome Boateng.
Jerome!
When I look at him, I'm like, you know, obviously I try to remember like what he had on, and then I'll maybe go to the store.
You see, when he watches this video, he's gonna laugh when he sees this. He's gonna be like, no way, Alphonso's copying me.
I don't try to copy him the same way, but you know, just to eye him up and see how.
Take little bits and bobs and make them your own.
Exactly.
Come on. All right, now that we spoke about the best, is there someone that you wouldn't want to copy? Who doesn't have the greatest sense of style?
To be fair,
yeah,
it's in his own way. But personally, I would not wear what he wears sometimes.
Who?
Thomas Muller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It's not my style.
You know, he seems like a standard guy to me. I can just imagine him maybe in like a Ralph Polo, blue jeans, and a pair of Vans. He's good.
Yeah.
Is that him?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, that's how I could imagine him. Who's the funniest in the squad?
Thomas is really, he gets people laughing.
Like, if we're going to guess, I've always think it would be either you or Serge, like one of the younger boys being up to mischief.
No, definitely Thomas.
I want to know from like right at the start of your footballing journey. I mean, you mentioned to me how surreal it was for you to go to Bayern, but how was it even getting into the MLS? I mean, like, I feel like we've jumped a couple of hurdles. I feel like at that point you would have still had the same excitement about going to Bayern. Because you've kind of fulfilled your dream of being a footballer. And how did that even work? Where was you playing? What level of football was you playing before you went to the MLS?
I was playing like club. I would say like the highest level of youth football, not academy, but like it's like Sunday league, but a little bit like
higher.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we got a league called Ryman's. It won't make sense to you, but in my head it does. I reckon it's like Ryman's league. Okay, but go on. So you was there.
I was there, and then the team that I was playing with at the time went to Vancouver for a showcase. The scouts were there from Vancouver, and they saw me play, and they said, well, we want him to come to try out. So I tried out for like 3 times. They had a look at me, and then the 3rd time they're like, yeah, we want you to come. So when I came, I started playing with the academy, and then quickly played with the U16. Then I went to the U19, and then I played for like 3 games with the U19. I got signed to the USA semi-pros, like just below professional.
Yeah. Reserves, no?
Something like that, exactly.
Yeah, reserves.
And then I played there for like, I think, not even like 4 or 5 months, and I got first team. All this happened in under a year.
So what have I just understood from your story is that they signed you on the 3rd time, correct?
They signed me on, yeah.
So how about the first and second time, bro? What you putting in a performance? There was no pace that day, no goals. What happened?
No, I don't know, because I was still young. It was all on my mom, because she didn't want me to leave at the time. She wanted me to stay and finish school.
Wait. What? This is where things get more inspiring for me. So when you got offered the first trial, mum said, don't go.
Exactly. She said, we don't want you to go because obviously schooling is important to the family. She's like, we want you to stay here. I want to monitor, look after your schooling.
Of course, yeah.
And then the second time, they're like, okay. They try to talk to my mom, and then the third time they convinced her. And then she's like, okay, make sure you focus on your school. Obviously, in the academy, if you're not doing what you're doing in school, if you're not, maintaining, you're not gonna play. But at the time, she didn't know that. So when they explained that to her, she's like, okay. And then she let me come.
At that time, even though that you knew your mum would eventually understand in the end, but wasn't you scared for your future? Thinking everything I've worked for, my mum's just said no.
For sure. When she said no the first 2 times, I don't know what else to tell her.
How does it feel now then when she saw you play in the MLS, in that stadium in front of 25,000 plus, 30k plus? How did that feel for her?
For her, she was really proud. I think the first game I played, she called me, say, I'm proud of you. Obviously, you stick with your word. Because I promised her, because obviously the other thing as well, she didn't want me to go over there and change who I was. Wow. I always stayed the same. So, she called me, said, I'm proud of you. Please stay the same. Don't change. Don't start getting, obviously, that's when you ask me tattoos.
Tats.
Don't get tattoos. I have earrings, but I don't have them in there now. But it took me almost 3 years to convince her to get earrings.
Me and you are very similar in that sense. I don't have tats either. Even piercings, I don't believe in. I just feel like I was born this way. I'm gonna go this way. Going back to your mum being super proud, giving you a call after your debut, saying, yo, don't ever change, well done, son, I'm proud. Did she have that same excitement all over again with Bayern? And if so, was it 10 times better or not?
She did have the same excitement, and it was 10 times better. Obviously, she didn't know the team Bayern. My dad knew at the time.
Your dad knew, yeah? What did Pop say? I want to know what Pop said.
He couldn't believe him himself.
No way!
Yeah, he was he couldn't believe it. So when I came to Germany, obviously in the back of mind, and he made a joke. After I made my debut for Bayern, he made a joke. He's like, so now I really believe that you play for Bayern. And then I was like, but when I first walk in the locker room, I swear to you, I'm looking around. Obviously, I see their pictures on their stalls. When you walk in, wow, okay, these are the guys. But then I turned around, all you see is just Iron Robin, just casually walking in, talking to people. My mind was blown. I was like, oh my God.
Was it important? So did you, because they were teammates now. You can't be going, Iron! I did to you earlier when I was like, Alphonso, oh my God, David. You can't, I'm allowed, but you're not allowed. So how did you act? How was you moving
I try to act cool, how you're okay, let's play it cool, let's play it cool. I try to act cool my hardest. But I think that day when I went home, my hand was on my head. I was telling all my friends, I said, I saw this person. But I shook this person. It was crazy.
Even now, sometimes when you see those guys, you're like, rah, man, really play with Thomas Muller up top, don't you?
Still the same way. Yeah. And I see that, obviously, the excitement came down a little bit, but then I was like, good morning. But sometimes when you think about it, you're oh my God, I'm actually playing with these players.
This is all you've worked for, bro, your whole life. I don't think it will go for a long time, Do you know what I mean? This is, you've achieved everything you've ever wanted to out of, your life, and you've done it. So I feel like every day you're gonna wake up gassed and grateful, do you know what I mean, for the position you're in. Neuer, talk to me about Neuer. I really like Neuer, on a personal one. He met my friend Chunks as well. Chunks went to Germany and filmed with him.
Manuel Neuer, one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Me, I'm not nowhere near the best striker in the world, but we'll see what happens. He just moves too quick. I can't get him.
And done some keeper videos. And I remember seeing Neuer in that video and I took a liking to him. Is he as fun as he was in that video with my friend Chunks? What's Neuer like in person?
In person, he's a very, off the pitch, he's a very quiet guy.
No!
Not really quiet, but it's a balance. Okay. But on the field, this guy doesn't stop talking.
So put it this way, he would never do no YouTube videos like you do?
No.
Okay, that's not his sort of personality then. Who would you else say is similar to you in the team?
Thomas.
What, Muller?
Yeah, Levy has TikTok. He makes some TikTok videos.
Who makes TikTok?
Lewandowski.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
What's Lewandowski's TikTok?
His name?
Say no more. Yeah? See what me and Alphonso provide? TikToks. Yeah? Earlier, Alphonso, you showed me the AC Milan keeper top. How do I pronounce that keeper's name? I just don't want to say the name because I always say it wrong.
I think it's Donnarumma.
I'm glad you said I think because it just goes to show how hard the name is. Well, yeah, you collected his top. Is there anyone else's you've collected?
Jadon Sancho's.
Yeah, makes sense.
A couple other players. I forgot their names though. But when I was watching them play, I really liked how they played on the field. So that's how I changed top with them.
It's so hard to like pronounce some German surnames, isn't it?
It's tough.
Yeah, that's why when you said I can't remember the names properly, I knew you just didn't want to try and pronounce. I kind of worked. I'll put two and two together. How many shirts have you given away after a game?
I think I've given like 6 or 7. I think most teams we play against, they ask for shirts, and some people came to me. I think the recent player that asked me was the Frankfurt. I think like the right back or right in center back. He asked for my shirt. A couple other players during the league as well. I played against Chelsea. Fikayo asked for my jersey, so I was excited for that.
Very, very good friend of mine. Very, very, very good friend of mine. Very good friend of mine.
Because I played with him when he played with us, with Canada, against England.
Alphonso, just before I do let you go, what boots are you wearing at the moment?
I'm wearing these guys right here. I think my favorite thing on this boot is the little lightning thing right here.
Yeah, it's almost like the night tick's lagging. You know what I mean? It's like there's a little lag in it, like it's but they're banging. I'm very, very happy for you, man. I'm extremely proud that you're now getting the recognition you deserve. You was ripping up the MLS for time. You should have got your move the first week. But everything happens for a reason. You're blessed now. God has got you. Just keep on doing what you're doing, my brother, yeah?
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure meeting you, nevertheless. YouTube, I've been your host for the most. I go by the name of Young Philly. He has been the great, the humble, the respectful Alphonso Davies. We are over and out. Ciao.
Ciao.